so this video is finishing the 8.3 number 1 notes. So we got all the way down to the last part of this. Now I wanted you to pay attention to what's inside this box because this is actually an explanation on how to do the problems we just finished up above. So pay attention whether you need to multiply or divide. If x is on the top of the fraction, you're going to multiply, and if x is on the bottom of the fraction, you're going to divide. So make sure you're paying attention to that part and where x is located. So that's just a little thing to help you with that information. All right, so a skateboarding ramp is 12 inches high and rises at an angle of 17 degrees. How long is the base of the ramp? So my ramp is going to be a triangle, a right triangle, and they want to know how long the base of the ramp is going to be, not the ramp itself. So it's telling you that it is 12 inches high, and it has a rise of 17 degrees. And you want to find out how long the base of the ramp is. So looking at my picture, if I add my other information in, this is my opposite, my adjacent, my hypotenuse. So I have opposite and adjacent. Well, which one uses opposite and adjacent? That's tangent. So tangent of 17 degrees equals opposite over adjacent, so 12 over x. So x is on the down low, so divide, you know. Goes with the video, getting tricky with it. I'll try to make sure I attach that. If I forget to attach it to Google Classroom, make sure you send me an email to remind me. All right, so 12 divided by tangent of 17, typing it into the calculator. You're going to get x is equal to 39.3, and then because it says to the nearest inch, that means I want it as a whole number, so my answer is actually going to be 39 inches. All right, last problem. Leaning Tower of Pisa was closed to the public in 1990 due to safety concerns. The tower reopened in 2001 after a 10-year project to reduce its tilt from vertical. It was falling over. Engineers' efforts were successful and resulted in a tilt of 5 degrees, reduced from 5.5 degrees. So suppose someone drops an object from the tower at a height of 150 feet. How far from the base of the tower will the object land round to the nearest foot? So I've got a picture there for you. So the tower is leaning 5 degrees. So my 5 degrees is actually going to go up here at the top because that's the amount of lean. It's not the angle that it makes with the ground, how far the lean is of the object itself. So I know that the tower height is 150, and I'm trying to find out how far from the base of the tower will the object land. So I want to know my x down there. So if I mark my picture, I have my angle at the top. This is my opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. So again, I have O and A. That's tangent. So tangent of 150. So tangent of my 5 degrees, my angle, opposite over adjacent, x over 150. X is on the top, so it's going to be a multiply. So it becomes 150 multiplied by the tangent of 5 equals x. I always like to put the tangent part in last so I don't have to worry about parentheses. And this is going to be x equal to 13.1. It does say round to the nearest foot, and so I'm going to take that to 13 feet. And that should be the end of those notes. Again, I want to emphasize that when you're reading sine, cosine, and tangent, we always say the full word. We don't say the abbreviations. All right, the assignment should be 8.3, number 1, practice. All right, good luck.